All right, so that's presuppositions. Now let's talk about possibility and necessity words. So words of necessity or words of possibility, they do make it easier to implant these internal representations in people's heads. And I'm, again, using internal representations because it's not an idea. It's not a picture necessarily. It could be a sound. It could be a process. It could be the number of steps. So that an internal representation doesn't have to be visual. Although if you're a man, a lot of times you're going to picture them visually. But it might just be process. It might be number of steps so that people can understand it. In the kinesthetic, it's actually doing them, picturing yourself doing what it is that you're going to be doing in the role, for instance. And these are words, this is a really important piece. And I'm going to give you some necessity words. So these are words that people naturally respond to very emotively because the rules in life are made up of these words, and they are used when we are kids. When we are little kids, our parents use them on us, and teachers use them on us. Anyone in authority uses those words, and you're more likely to obey if these words are used on you, because that's what we did as kids. We never grew out of that. Okay. So let me give you some, these are the woulda, coulda, shoulda words. So you shouldn't do this, or you can do this, or really you could even say mustn't. You know, we really mustn't think of. Okay. So when you say, if I were to take on this role, you'd say, could you give me the project, or you could give me the project of securing your intellectual property. So you want to think about how to embed these types of words: will, won't, have to, don't have to. You know, you don't have to such and such, or I can do this. I should be able to do that in the first 6 months. So anytime you're using these words, just remember that anything that's following them is going to be more likely to be embedded into their unconscious mind, because these are the types of words that people of authority used on us when we were kids. And again, our unconscious doesn't grow out of that. We'll always consider these words to be highly emotive and will more likely obey them than anything else. Okay.